My favourite memories about being involved in sport as a child is just the general fun that you always have as a kid. I think it's so important for children to be involved in sport, to meet new friends, to go to new pools. I mean, we used to drive like 6 hours from Belfast to Cork to go and swim the Irish schools. But as a child, it was the most exciting thing, and I knew I was going to see some friends that I'd only get to see a few times a year, obviously, because if they swam, but they were from the south and swam in Galway and Limerick. And kind of being a part of that and being involved is something that meant so much to me.
I love competing because I'm competitive. It keeps me fit and healthy, and I love being part of a team.
My favourite things about being involved in sport are it keeps me fit and healthy, and it makes me good friendships.
It keeps me healthy and it's great fun.
I like being involved in sport because it keeps me healthy and I make lots of friends in it and I get great experiences. My favourite things about being involved in sport are the friendships I make and the experience, and also I can eat as much food as I want.
But I did often see a lot of parents kind of really getting too involved, I would say, in their kids. You know, they're supporting your children, which is so important, because at the end of the day, you are their role model and you are their go-to in the good times and the bad. But I think sometimes it can be quite difficult whenever there's that pressure added on to the children. So it's not necessarily a support, it's more of a fear of doing badly. And I didn't really get that from my parents. I think the main thing for parents as well is a lot of the time it's new for them as well, and they're going through the same emotions as you are, and at the end of the day your parents only want what's best for their children, so they are going to want to push them.
I like to hear constructive criticism because it helps you to develop your swimming, and I also like to hear positive comments when you have fixed your technique or done something right.
Anything positive, like see anything from your coach, it just kind of gives you a wee confidence booster in the water and makes you go a wee bit faster for a wee bit.
I like to hear positive comments, but I like to hear the things that I've not done right so I can improve.
It would probably make me feel a bit more confident, because then I'd know how many people were behind me, what I'm doing.
It makes me feel really motivated and very inspired just to do my best and go as far as I can. I would say bring them to all sessions, and if they don't enjoy the sport that they're doing, find another one and support them in that as well.
I would definitely say to encourage them and just not to worry.
Don't congratulate your child on just winning the race, congratulate them shaking the person beside them's hand.
My main thing that I would say to parents to help kids enjoy sport is just to be there for them. The number of parents who I see and kids dropping out of the sport from such a young age because they genuinely don't enjoy it anymore and they get taken for the wrong reasons, that is probably one of the biggest things that I would say that kids drop out of the sport from. There's too much pressure on them, the fun's gone. So I would say as parents, just really try and let the child be themselves, find themselves, go to swimming. If they want to meet their friends and have a little 5-minute chat after the swim section, then let them do it, because they're developing their social skills, their confidence.
Well, they keep me motivated to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning whenever I just kind of want to sleep. They help you to eat healthy and always think like what your goals are and not get you off track or anything like that, really, to be honest.
They give you a lot of motivation as well and help you through the sport. It's good.
They provide all of your healthy food and they provide some of your motivation. I mean, getting up at 5:30 in the morning isn't really easy, so the parents helping you really does make a difference in the sport. And I think if they're motivated, then it makes you more motivated.
They motivate me in my sport, but they also are taking a laid back approach at it, so I don't feel like I have pressure. They buy me new skin suits and provide me with healthy snacks at galas and encourage me and congratulate me when I win. They take me to training and they're there for me even when I'm sad or I don't do well.
But just being there and supporting me and encouraging me and telling me that everything was going to be okay, and giving me that support and love that I needed was so important to keep me involved in the sport. Parents are so undervalued, especially whenever the kids are younger, because they don't necessarily know how much they do for them. A lot of them have full-time jobs and are taking the kids, trying to balance, right, well, you take them on a Monday to train in at 5 o'clock, and you know, my dad used to sleep in the car because there was no point in him going home to then come back, so he'd bring his sleeping bag sometimes and he'd sleep in the car if he had a long day. And even just, you know, things like that, I think it is, without parents there wouldn't be swimmers, and without parents there wouldn't be athletes, because who makes your dinner, who buys your equipment? It's very expensive as well, and parents fund it. They do everything. They're your psychologist, they're your nutritionist, they're your doctor. They are everything to you, and I have done now many times, but as a child I wish I'd said thank you to my parents.